Alright guys, what's up? This is going to be the third time I've tried recording this. Nothing really wants to work for me. Either my OBS crashes, my mic decides to be a piece of garbage, or something along those lines. So I'm trying this for the third time, and hopefully I get it done. Because I really want to make a video about this. So I'm going to be talking about my OpTic story. As you guys know, there's a lot of stuff going on with OpTic. They're no longer competing, all that jazz, and I find it very, very sad because I've been supporting OpTic for a very long time. So I wanted to talk about it and tell you guys a few things that have happened from point A of supporting OpTic and now. So I have had a YouTube channel for a very long time. I've had multiple channels actually. And the first few channels that I had, I uploaded like random trampoline videos with my friends. I basically just bullshitted on those channels and I didn't really do anything interesting. One day I decided that I wanted to start gaming. I wanted a PlayStation. My brother had PlayStations previously, so I was like, I want a PlayStation myself and I want to play Call of Duty. So I took a friend that was 17 years old at the time. I went to Walmart and I bought Modern Warfare 2. Keep in mind, I did not have a PlayStation. So I went home, said, Mom, I have this game, and if you could, I would really appreciate if you bought me a PlayStation for my birthday. At the time, we really couldn't afford this. I still don't even know how my mom pulled this off, which I'm so thankful she did, because without that PlayStation, I don't think I would have attempted to post anything online or if even tried a gaming channel. So, super crazy to think about. Because I wasn't old enough to A, get a job, and my mom didn't have a lot of money, I couldn't buy the next Call of Duty game. And at this point, I don't think I even realized that they came out every single year, to be totally honest. We obviously couldn't afford to get the next game that came out not even a month later. So from that point, I just kept playing Modern Warfare 2, and I was enjoying myself. As time went by, I finally caught up. I played the shit out of Black Ops 1. At this point, I didn't even think of YouTube or anything. I just played it to play it, gamed with my friends, had a lot of fun. And then when Modern Warfare 3 came out, I came up with the idea of actually posting my clips when I got a bunch of cool kills to YouTube. And I sat in front of my TV and I recorded it with my iPad. I went back to theater mode and I recorded with my iPad, and it was so bad. So very bad. I wasn't good at all. At that point, I was like, if I thought of putting YouTube clips of my Call of Duty gameplay out there for everybody to watch, somebody else has had to have done that. So at that point, I googled Modern Warfare 2, and I started watching YouTube videos about it, and I found OpTic Gaming like that. And I became hooked. I honestly was astounded. I was so stoked that there was a thing as Call of Duty teams. It's showing me down there, but that's not me. That's awkward. AllieFx hacks. I stole someone's play of the game. Oh my gosh. So when I found OpTic and I found other gaming teams, I was absolutely amazed at the fact that there was a thing revolved around games like a soccer team. Like, I played sports at the time, and the only thing that I associated having a team for was sports. So the fact that gaming teams were a thing, like, really piqued my interest, and I was so excited. And that's when I, like, really started following OpTic Gaming, was at that point there. I really wanted to join OpTic. When Black Ops 2 came out, I finally got an Elgato. And fun fact, I posted a photo of it on Instagram, and OpTic Hex actually replied to it and was like, have fun! And I was so stoked that he even knew who I was or just acknowledged my existence. I was so happy. I was so excited. And I was ready to pump out content and join OpTic Gaming. After that, for my next birthday, a few years later, I had got an OpTic Scuff, and from there, I thought I was gonna join OpTic, dude. I was a major fanboy. Like, I wasn't creepy. I didn't stalk or anything weird like that. I would just watch the videos when they posted. I would like their tweets. I would support them. I was specifically drawn towards Scumpy after a while because I really enjoyed his pub stomping videos, and after that, I started following their competitive side a little bit more. I was a huge OpTic Scumpy fan, dude. He was who I inspired to be like because of his pump stomping videos. After a while, I kind of figured out that, like, I couldn't snipe with shit, and me making montages was not gonna happen. So when I figured out that I was not a great sniper, I kind of left that dream in the dirt, and I just decided I was gonna be a pump stomper and make videos like Scumpy. Still not great at that, but that was the dream, that was the goal. So one day I was just chilling. I had notifications on for Scumpy actually on Twitter, and he had tweeted about something. So I had liked the tweet, and not even 5 minutes later, I was then blocked on Twitter. I didn't even reply to this tweet. I just simply liked it. So I, if you guys could imagine, was like heartbroken. I was this 15-year-old fanboy of OpTic. Scumpy was my favorite member, and I watched all of his videos. I liked his tweets. I supported him from afar. Obviously, it wasn't creepy. I barely tweeted at him or anything. I just liked his tweets, liked his videos, commented on his videos, and I supported Scumpy. So when he blocked me on Twitter, I was so sad. I was so heartbroken. Not because, like, I had a crush on him or anything. He was just my inspiration for YouTube and just gaming. He was who I wanted to be like when I did this whole YouTube thing. Like, that was my goal. I wanted to make videos like him. So when he blocked me, I was sad. Later to find out that it was most likely his ex-girlfriend, because at the same time that I got blocked, a lot of other girls on Twitter got blocked, which is kind of funny, but still kind of sad because I'm not unblocked, and it's been like how long? And it's like, I don't even want him. At that time, I wasn't even legal. I don't even think he was legal at that time. I was just chilling. I was a fan. That's it. At this point, it was 2013, so I took a little bit of a step back from OpTic and, like, watching him as frequently as I did, and I just kind of took more time and effort to do my own content. I didn't, like, completely stop supporting them, obviously. I just took a step back and I focused on my content for a little bit. And after a while, I was at school and I was super bored. And a lot of people on YouTube actually knew that I was a fan of OpTic. So I went to the YouTube search bar and I just searched OpTic Allie. Because at this point, I had a little bit of a following and people knew I liked OpTic. So I was kind of curious if there was any videos made about OpTic or if I should join OpTic, you know what I mean? So I went to the search bar and I searched OpTic Allie, that's it. Or if there's anybody else named OpTic Allie, that's also why I searched it, because if there was, that was probably no hope for me, because I wasn't that good, and I knew it. And to my surprise, there was actually a YouTube channel called OpTic Allie, and I was like, oh cool, let me check out some of their content. I went to the channel, and it was me. They had literally ripped all of my YouTube videos. They ripped audio from some of my YouTube videos and put their own content behind it, like my commentaries. I was so creeped out, and I looked to see how long this was happening for, and it was like over a year this person had pretended to be me. And so I looked into it a little bit more, and I found out that they had a Twitter. So I then went to the Twitter account, same thing. They were copying and pasting my tweets, dude. One night, I was in my feels, and I tweeted to Nadeshot, and I said, now I really know how Nadeshot feels or felt when his mom passed away, because my mom had passed away. So I was really sad. I tweeted that. I didn't get a response, a like, or anything. I just tweeted it. And I was stalking this fake Allie account, and Nadeshot replied to his tweet, like his copied and pasted tweet about my mom. He replied to that one, and I'm pretty sure he replied to it because it said OpTic Allie, and mine was just Allie at the time. So he replied to the OpTic supporter or the OpTic fanboy versus just like a regular old Joe on Twitter. So I was really set back by that. I was really upset. I was pissed off. And obviously, I understand why he replied, so I'm not like mad at him because of that. I was just mad that someone nabbed my tweet about something so sensitive and then got a response from that. It was just like mind-boggling to me. I was super upset about it. At that point, I think I took a 100% step back from OpTic for a while. I stopped watching all content. I stopped like following people. I was just really salty. I was like 15 years old. My mom just died and someone nabbed my tweet and got a response because of it. And OpTic, like Scumpy had blocked me. I was just overall like, this team hates me. They don't even know me, but they hate me kind of feel. Like I was just sad. So I stopped watching them for a while. I still supported them when it came to tournaments because like they were really the only team like I had followed that much since like the start of me doing YouTube or gaming. So I still supported them when it came to tournaments and whatnot. I was just not really vocal about it. Yeah, I was just a kid. I got blocked on Twitter by my biggest inspiration. A fanboy got a response and I didn't. Someone pretending to be me got a response and I didn't. So I was just overall just really off-put by the whole situation. I just felt like OpTic hated me and I had no place. I look back on it and it's like I feel so stupid for like stopping the support because I support them more now than ever. And it's just kind of crazy that, I mean, I was young. It hurt a little bit when you get blocked on Twitter by someone that you really look up to. It kind of, there's like a certain sting to that shit. So yeah, that's pretty much my OpTic story. Whenever I would watch events, I would still hope they won, kind of thing. I have like 3 teams in the most recent years that I've been like rooting for. My favorite right now, which is really upsetting as well because they like no longer can compete in the next season, is 100 Thieves. I supported them when Nadeshot released that, and so it goes. I wanted 100 Thieves to win. If not 100 Thieves, I wanted OpTic, and then if not OpTic, I wanted United. So those were the 3 teams that I really rooted for. And it's crazy that 2 of those 3 teams won't be in the next league, like the next Call of Duty. Like, it's just so sad to me. So I just wanted to tell you guys and express like my history with supporting OpTic. Let me know in the comments below, guys, if you have an OpTic story and what the story is. I want to hear from you guys, like all the memories of OpTic, because I'm genuinely sad that they're no longer going to be competing. Like, it's definitely an end of an era, and it's super depressing. Like, I'll always support OpTic. I just have my moments in the history because of my reasons, my young stupid reasons. But I mean, like, I still support them at the end of the day, and I want to see nothing but the best for them. But like, oh, so sad. It's heartbreaking, really. So I actually bought their champion jersey, and I'm gonna frame it. I'm gonna find my OpTic scuff, and I'm gonna frame it and put it in my setup. I'm genuinely sad that they're no longer like a thing, and they won't be competing. Like, it's so sad. I have friends that grinded so hard to be a part of OpTic, and finally got the chance, and and now it's nothing. Like, it's so sad, and I don't even know what to say, dude, besides it's sad. Like, it's childhood right there. So that is my OpTic story. I wish it was more positive. But it is what it is. I still support them, and I support Scumpy even though I'm blocked on Twitter still. Maybe one day he'll unblock me, but until then, we're chilling. I don't hold a grudge. And I'm not mad at Nadeshot for replying to a fake account. It is what it is, and at the end of the day, I still support OpTic. I still wish the best for them, and I'm sad that it has come down the way it has, and I wish nothing but the best for them. And I want to hear your guys' OpTic stories. When did you guys first hear about OpTic? What have they done for you while being a team and whatnot? I want to know what OpTic was to you guys. So in the comments below, comment your OpTic story. I want to hear them. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.